Should be good, should be good. Where we at? We need to go get the eye, right? Yeah, I think we need to go get the eye. I need to switch out for Fortify, I think. I can probably get chain support now too, I think. Oh no, it's one more level, I can get it. One more level. Come on. Yeah, as soon as I could drop faster attacks out of there, I'll get Fortify, I think. Innervate. I'll get rid of actually concentrated effect. And then... yeah, we'll have to figure some stuff out. I think I have a good gem set up for this. Let me check the wiki real quick. Okay. So I get chain support. I'll slap that in there next. I need to get an Impulsas. That's what I need to get. Let's see if we have one in the stash, but I don't know, we might not. Could have sworn that I had one, but I think I might have sold it. I think I got a really good corrupted one. Yeah, I don't have one, so let's get one. We'll go for a cheap one without a corruption on it. Okay, so what am I going to need? I think I'm going to need... Oh shit, I forgot. I'm gonna have to socket multi-strike in there too. So I'm gonna need Let's see, I'm probably gonna need 3 red sockets. Oh, it's not gonna matter actually. I just change it out. I could use a chromatic orb. It's not gonna make a difference. Alright, so we have that at least. We just need to get 38, and then we'll be able to jam, probably. Okay. Well, right here, we'll get this level, and then we'll go swap out to the supports, see how they work out. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we're gonna get multi-strike now. What else can we get here? Okay, so I gotta get that leveled up because it'll eventually do 2% more damage, which is really what I'm trying to do. Oh shit, I forgot. I could have gotten Fortify too, but what else am I gonna drop? I mean, I guess we could drop the flat lightning, but we'll have to wait till we get Fortify. I don't even know if doing impulses is going to be a good option, but it'll be a good offensive option, but it's going to be a big chunk of what I can get for like armor and stuff. What up, Fernando? You know, just trying to figure this character out. See how everything's working out. I uploaded the podcast. It should be live here soon. Hey, what up, Fernando? Fernando number 2. Damn, dude, Fernando, you brought your twin. That's crazy. I didn't know you had a twin brother. Cool. Awesome, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, dude, just trying to get the top people out there, man. Get the knowledge out there so everybody can... everybody's trying to figure out. I want to try to ask general questions so that it translates to the newer people. That's really the whole point. Or people that are newer to making builds, not like brand new people, obviously. Brand new people should probably just follow a build guide, but the people that are new to making builds. Pretty sure that this build's gonna work, but I really feel like... Oh, whoops. It's the first death, huh? I mean, any build will technically work if you put enough investment into it. Unless it's like completely just ridiculous, where there's just like nothing supports anything. It's just like a bunch of gems that don't do anything. That's obviously not gonna work. But I'm talking about any build where they have like the supported skills make sense. With enough investment, you can get enough flat damage into anything basically. All you need is just 100% adorned and some voices, and yeah, you can make it all work pretty much. I thought that this skill, to be honest with you, I thought this skill was going to be was going to feel a little bit better. Maybe it will once I get up to higher levels, but right now it feels kind of clunky. Yeah, dude, that's all you need. Well, I wanted to do Lifestack. I wanted to do a Lifestack static strike build. So I want to use Wrathpith with Crown of Eyes, and then use Impulsas for the chest piece to get the AoE explosion for the shocked enemies. But, you know, we'll see. I might end up switching the main skill out later on. I just wanted to see if Static Strike could work because, to be honest with you, I've never played with it, so it looked cool. Probably not the best choice for going through the campaign with it, but I definitely wanted to try it to see if it could be made into like a leveling build. I was also thinking of doing some sort of life stacking totem build too. Maybe do like life stack creeping frost totems. That was another idea I had. Because I don't see anybody using that. But we'll see. I'm just trying different stuff, you know, just to see what I can get to work before the league's over. Because we got a bunch, like the next week's gonna be crazy, dude. We got Last Epoch, we got Path of Exile 2 coming out. There's a gang of shit coming out, so we're gonna be plenty busy, especially on the channel. The new Last Epoch season looks fucking dope, dude. Those new items look so good. Nice. Okay. Yeah, Dual Strike's sick, dude. I played it with the Antiquarian. It's fun. I liked it. The only reason I like this one is because the reason why I like this one for the life stacker is because if you attack too fast with Wrath Pith, it'll kill you. But on the flip side of that, Static Strike, you only need to hit one time to build up the charges for the beams to go off, and then so you can just let your life like regenerate real quick. That's the idea behind the build. We might just degenerate into a life stack flicker strike build or something insane like that, but we'll see what happens. Because if I'm not mistaken, I think when you cast flicker strike one time or use flicker strike one time, until it stops bouncing around, I think that only counts as one, if I'm not mistaken. So you could technically use Wrath Pith with it. I'm not going to admit how long it took me to figure out that he wasn't immune during that phase where his bars like grayed out. I used to run around this arena forever when I first played this game. It took me a long time to figure out that he wasn't immune. Yeah, right, correct. Yeah, but see the good thing about Wrath Pith is you can scale your increased damage and your crit with life. The lightning chains do not scale from attack scaling. They don't. Okay. Well, then that kind of changes everything then. So what I was going to use Crown of Eyes. So then what scales the beams? So if I use Wrath Pith with Crown of Eyes, that won't scale the beam damage on Static Strike? let me read it on the wiki again real quick. Let me see. The initial hit applies static energy to the player, activating the beam effect for 3 seconds. The beams qualify as melee damage, making Static Strike capable of maintaining effects like Fortify support. Okay, so it does scale. So the beams do count as melee hits. So you could put something like Fortify on it, and you can just keep fortification stacks on it. Oh shit! Okay, wow. Okay, so it does not. That's crazy, dude. See, this is what I don't like about some of these tooltips. So that's wild, dude. Okay, so check this out. It has the AoE tag on it, right? However, it does not. It is not affected by area of effect damage. It's only if you can only increase the area of effect with it. That's crazy. I would have never thought about that. Interesting. Okay. Well, like I said, dude, this is just simply a test. I mean, we could end up doing something really wild with this. I don't really know. I want to do some sort of life stacking. I was thinking maybe even going traps or something like that with it. Who knows? But I'm gonna make a life stacker, and then we'll figure it out from there and what exactly we want to do. We might not stay with Static Strike, but you know, we'll figure it out. Okay, what do I want to do? I definitely want to grab more life. I'll just start grabbing the life nodes here. I don't know where I want to start from on the tree. I think I want to go with... Yeah, what you mean what I'm using right now? I'm using Static Strike, added lightning damage, Innervate, Multi-Strike, Chain, and Unbound Ailments. But I'm still just leveling, so I don't. I'm just kind of putting in there as I leveled up what was available. I don't really know exactly what I'm going to use yet. I'm still trying to figure that out. Yeah, right. I know. I was just experimenting with stuff. Like I know multi-strike. I'm not obviously not going to use that because I'm just trying to hit once, especially with once I get Wrath Pit in there, it's not going to be optimal at all. But the why wouldn't Innervate be? Because wouldn't Innervate keep the shocks out there or no? Am I reading that wrong? And then it also buffs the flat lightning damage. Right. No, 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 for sure. What would you put in there inside instead of Innervate? Because I was experimenting with all this shit. So I had elemental proliferation in there until I put this on. This is gonna spread shock. Because won't it not inherently shock unless I crit? It does. Yeah, it does. But you already have a source of flat, so you can sock an area in a second skill like Orb of Storms. Okay. Interesting. So then what would you put in there? I was thinking maybe increased area of effect. That might help too. Oh yeah, I could do elemental damage with attacks for sure. That's actually a good idea. I was thinking of doing increased area of effect too. And then element. Let's try that. Let's see how that goes. Right, right. I want to see at least what it does first. If it makes a big difference or not. And right, lightning penetration. All right, let's try that. Yeah, okay, I got it. All right, let's see if that feels better. That'd be cool if I could automate Orb of Storms somehow. Ailment-based damage. Okay. Okay. That makes sense. Yeah, I didn't even know, dude, this was even going to be like optimal, but I just trying something a little bit different. I definitely want to do some sort of life stacking build though. Yeah, no, for sure. I appreciate the input, dude. I still suck at making builds. Trying to venture out on my own though and figure it out, you know? The cool thing about Path of Exile is there's just so many ways you can go about making builds. You could give the same skill gem to like 10 different people and they'll make the build 10 different ways, which is fucking awesome. The only thing about this is I don't know how good this will be for single target. Because the beams can't hit the same target, I don't think. I think they just hit it like one at a time. So like all the beams can hit it once. Or I mean, all the beams can hit the same target, they just don't hit it once. It would be very cool to be able to automate Orb of Storms, though, somehow. To make it to where when I hit it, it hits. Maybe I could get the trigger a socketed spell on a sword or something once I get a little bit higher of a level. Right, right, okay. Lightning and shock resistant. You son of a bitch. No, there's not enough flat on it. I was just using it because of the Herald of Thunder buff. So basically, it's like Herald of Thunder is doing pretty much all the damage right now anyway. Yeah, dude, like, I just put it on just because it was available at the level I was on. I just haven't changed it out yet. Once I get done, or after I'll get done with, actually, let me see the level requirement right now for the next tier real quick. Oh yeah, I can get yeah, I can get another one at 41. Let's see. Right. That's how I was gonna look to see when the next tier of weapon was available. It's at 41, and I just hit 41. So let's see what we can get real quick. There's not going to be a lot on the market with like super high flat damage on it, but let's just go with this one that has and he's probably not going to answer the trade. Oh yeah, he will. There we go. Let's see if this will be better. Can I craft this on here? No, it's going to make it level. Fuck. It's going to make it level 60. Let's see. Fuck it. We'll just go lightning damage. It's going to get swapped out relatively quickly anyway. That stupid fucking the goof troop, man. The goblin troop. Alright, let's see, where do we want to go? I want to go max life. Yeah, I ultimately feel like this spell or this skill needs like, I don't know what it needs to feel good, dude. It needs like, I don't know, obviously I need more attack speed, but I know quality on the gem will help the beam frequency, but there's something else that's missing. It's like, oh yeah, there you go. And I lost my shock too. So I am going to need to use the Orb of Storms because I lost my chance to shock with that weapon. Okay. Well, once I'm able to put the trigger a socketed spell on there, that's gonna solve like my shock problem anyway. Or if I can just get, once I get crit capped with Wrath Pith too, that'll every hit I do will shock. But yeah, once Heralded Thunder goes off, it starts cracking off, so I just need to make sure to apply that shock. Kataba is probably going to be a pain in the ass. There are versions of that skill. Yeah. That's what I was trying to avoid doing, though. I don't want to... I was trying to just do something on my own. I'll probably just, like... To be honest with you, I probably won't even end up using this skill. The way that it feels right now, it feels like clunky. So this is how it's going to feel in the end game, where I have to walk up, strike kind of slow, and then just kind of run around and let the... I thought it worked a little bit differently than it does. We might end up switching over to some sort of trap variant, but I definitely want to do some sort of life stacker. I was also looking at what was that? What else was I looking at? Let's see. Seismic trap of swells. I don't know how good this is, but I like the skill. Or also, what's the new Trothus gem? The Spectral Helix of Trothus. That skill looks super cool too. Because I really feel like instead of doing Static Strike, you might as well just turn it into a Herald of Thunder Auto Bomber. Because it's kind of the same type of playstyle, except with the Auto Bomber, you don't have to hit anything. You know, it just goes. How did that feel? Yeah, what's it called? Kataba is going to be a little bit, probably be a little bit difficult with this skill, if I'm being completely honest. Let's check out what else there is, though. Okay, so no. I was also thinking of brands too, like doing a life stacking brand build, like Wintertide brand or something. So can you use brand recall to, like, you can apply the brand, right? And then you can recall the brand and then it'll hit in like a in an area, correct? I think that if I'm reading this correct. Okay. Right, right. So if I just stack, I mean, just like with Penance brand, right? You would just stack cast speed to the roof so that it activates super quick, so it ramps up. Right. See, that's what I'm trying. I don't. I'm trying to. I just want to do my own thing. I don't want to do what. That's what I was trying to say. I don't want to. I don't want to keep doing what other people are doing. I'm trying to just like do something that's my own kind of thing. You know. I don't want to continue to just do what other people are doing. Let me see something real quick. I wonder how this would feel. Like right now, I'm just in a straight testing phase. So you're gonna have to bear with me for a second. I want to see how what this actually looks like when it's cast. Oh, that's awesome. The mouse just shut off, dude. That's so crazy. Why did it do that? Oh, man. I want to see what this looks like real quick. That was very bizarre. I don't know why my mouse just shut off. Dude, I don't know. Dude, I don't think the battery's dying. It's weird. I wonder what this... Why did I think that this was something different? Okay, so this is going to apply... This is going to burst on impact, dealing area damage and creating a chilling area that deals cold damage over time. This area will creep across the ground, targeting nearby enemies until its duration expires. Can have up to 10 chilling areas. I wonder if there's a way... Hey, what's up, Photon? All right, man. Take care, Fernando. Fernando number 2. That's crazy, Fernando. You brought your twin brother tonight, man. That was pretty cool. It was good to meet him. Okay, maybe we go faster casting on this. Yeah, dude, apparently he does, man. He knows a lot about it. It's pretty cool. I don't know if... Let's see. Okay, supported attack skills. Oh, you know what we can do is we can go concentrated effect on this as well. Or increased area of effect or concentrated effect. Nice. Yeah, dude, I'm just fucking around right now, dude. It's the end of the league. I'm not, you know, just trying out different shit. I wonder what would happen if I went into totems and just see if this works. Oh, you know what you know what we forgot to check? Is I bet you anything I can send off a fat ass shipment right now. Let's see, dude. I haven't checked that shit in days. Let's see if it's we might be even out of money. Hold on. Oh, damn, we are out of money, but look how much crops we have. Holy shit, dude. Look at all these crops. There's my 50 million shipment right there, dude. I could do 1 million, 1 million wheat, 1.9 million wheat, 1.7 million corn, and then the rest in dust. All right, we're sending it off, dude. I'm going to send it off to Nakanu. There it goes. Let's see what we get back. Nah, it's all right, dude. I don't have enough gold. I'm not gonna continue to do it, dude. I'm not gonna waste any more time on spending more money on gold farms. All right, dude. You know what? This is getting boring. I wanna I'll fuck around with this later. I'm gonna go do heist. I wanna spend time and like build up a POB and then come and attack it. Like I had the static strike thing I thought played out, but the skill just doesn't play good for me. I don't know. I don't really like it. So we'll just go back to what we know. And let's have some fun. Holy shit, dude. Am I out of blueprints? What? Alright, we need more blueprints. Hold up. Hold up. Damn, this same guy has had these things listed forever. This one dude has them listed for 30 chaos, and he's had them listed that way forever. He's always the first guy that pops up. Okay, I'm just gonna, it doesn't seem like he's gonna answer me, so I'm going to just assume that he has 2 of them. How's that? Are you watching on YouTube or on you are watching on YouTube. Let me see if I can, let me see if there's a way that I can, if I can turn him off. Yeah, there you go. I don't know if there's a way, if I can, I don't know if there's a way I can turn him off, dude. Let me see. Stream settings. Viewer activity. Hold on. Is there a way to turn off YouTube ads on live stream? How to turn off. Huh. Okay, I don't think that I can, just so you know. Yeah, dude, I'm right there. All right, so, hey, Fernando, you're not, are you using an ad blocker or what? Because I want to know how often you guys are getting ads on the stream. I honestly didn't even know they were on. But I'll turn them off, dude. I'll try to turn them off on the next one. I honestly didn't know they were on. Trust me, I'm not like making money. I'm not making a bunch of money off of it. So I'd rather just have them off for you guys. Okay. Well, to be honest with you, that might make a big difference on people like tuning in. So I want to make sure that I turn them off. Because I'm not making like, I make barely anything from, it's like a couple of cents. Really? Okay. Huh. That's really interesting. Oh, hold on. Let me see if I can do it here. Let me know if this is better, Photon, okay? It only gives me 3 options. Let me see. Okay. Let me know if that's better, all right? Yeah, I don't know. To be honest with you, I don't know very much about blocking the ads on the stream. I usually just I'll just usually hit skip, or if it puts it up. I don't know if it gives you that option or not, but to be honest with you, I don't watch too many YouTube live streams, so I really don't know. But let me know, because I just changed the settings, so let me know if it makes a difference, okay? Just watch for like a little bit longer and let me know. Because all I did was I clicked on the monetization button, but if you do that and you don't fuck with the settings, YouTube will just play them every 3 minutes, dude, because they're a bunch of greedy fucks. They just want to keep putting ads in front of you, even though they're not paying me shit. You know what I mean? They just want to fucking keep jamming those ads down your throat. If it's still like bad, dude, I'll just turn it off altogether. I just don't know if that affects like how they if they like promote your stream or something, you know what I mean? Because I know your stream will pop up in other people's feeds, but I don't know if that will affect it or not. I had to do the same shit with the fucking with the podcast, dude. Okay, cool. Thanks. Yeah, dude, I had to do the same shit with the podcast. I just put on like monetization. Like when you post a video, it allows you to like manage where the ads go, or you can just say put them in wherever you want. And then I did that on one of the podcasts, and it literally put an ad every 3 minutes. That's why you saw the comments popping up like, dude, there's too many ads. Like I had no idea, dude. I've never done any long form content before, so no idea it was gonna do that. I'd rather you guys like be able to watch, you know what I mean? I don't want them to keep fucking playing ads. Unless they were paying me like hundreds of thousands of dollars, then you guys would be fucked. They just make you watch ads all day, but it's not the case. Damn, dude, this fucking... I forgot how good this mercenary was, dude. I think I need to widen my horizons on what build ideas get more donations. Yeah, no, I know for sure. You don't get really paid much from ad revenue at all, from my understanding. I think people make more from like Patreon subscriptions or just subscribers to the YouTube channel in general. Let's see. Anything replicate? Oh, there's a tailoring orb. Nice. See, we're already off to a good start. Look at that. We already got one tailoring orb. Right. Yeah, to be honest with you, I don't give a fuck about cursing or anything like that. I won't censor myself. I'll just let it go. Just take the monetization off. Like, I just thought that to be honest with you, I really thought it made a difference, because I think that I thought in my head that they wouldn't recommend your channel if it wasn't monetized. You know, like if the video wasn't monetized. I thought that would make a huge difference in whether or not YouTube's algorithm would pick it up and want to show it, you know. But I don't know. I was reading up on it, and that seemed to be the consensus. Like if you turn it off and you don't have like a bunch of subscribers, your channel won't get seen as much. But you know, that could just be tinfoil hat shit. Have you seen another ad yet? Since I turned it off or no? Okay. Yeah, so that's why I asked, because you said you were seeing him every 5 minutes, so. That might make sense of why people tune in real quick and then tune out, because they might be getting bombarded with ads, but I had no idea. Thank you for bringing that up. Because I don't know, dude. I don't watch the stream, so I don't, you know what I mean? I'm just here. Oh, shit. Fuck. No simplex. What? Yeah, I mean, I guess. Well, I mean, I watch it afterwards, but I don't watch it while I'm streaming. Like, I'll watch it from time to time to make sure, like, the audio levels are okay or the video looks okay, stuff like that. But I'm not watching it while I'm streaming, you know? That wouldn't make much sense. I do it all the time on Twitch, too, because a lot of the time I'll go over there to, like, edit shorts and stuff. Ignite Looper? Really? How does that work? Yeah, I know for sure. Hopefully I'll get to that point at some point. That's the goal, you know? The channel's doing okay, dude. It's growing really good, dude, since I started doing the podcast. The podcast is up too. Innocence Amulet with 100% Ignite with... Oh, nice. What ascendancy are you playing it on? Nice. Okay. Nice. Okay, cool. That's a lot better then. Let me know when you finally do get one, and then we'll see if that's a little bit better. I want to test out. I want to test out this skill, dude. I just don't know what the best ascendancy would be to play this on. I was thinking maybe a Deadeye, but let's see if if anybody else is, what other people are doing with this skill, if anybody else is doing anything. Everybody's playing it on a trickster, of course, right? Or assassin. I wonder how this skill plays. We should buy one and see what it looks like. We might actually have one in the stash, actually, now that I think about it. Instead of adding Druid to PoE 2, they should add it to PoE 1. It would draw a lot of people back. Maybe. That would be pretty cool. I don't know. I don't know if they're actually trying to add any more classes to this game. To be honest with you, the way Jonathan talks about it, he kind of doesn't like this game. I don't know. I don't know how. Oh, that's Spectral Shield Throw. Spectral Helix. I could have sworn I had that fucking gem, dude. How do I not have that gem? Oh, no, that's right. Okay. Right, I was thinking of something different. Whoops. Oh, why was I thinking of Spectral Throw? Oh, I was thinking of Spectral Throw. What's the difference? Fires 5 projectiles. Bounces up to 3 times. Spirals through 4.25 rotations. Hmm. Did we lose sound? Or did I just turn it down? Dude, I'm getting like crazy fucking lag for some reason. It's weird. I want to see how this skill plays real quick. So it spins out in a spiral. So let me see something real quick. Flying in a large spiral. So what does Spectral Throw then of Trothus do? Oh, okay. They fly out in different directions and return to where the trap was triggered. In a spinning attack that damages any enemies in the path. Okay, I get it. It fires projectiles in a circle instead of out in a spiral. I wonder how many times you could get that to hit the same enemy. That's interesting. Let me check something real quick. Yeah, no wonder people are using that hand of thought and motion and dexterity stacking with this. But I wonder if you could be, if you were able to use. Oh, okay. So there's a cooldown per projectile hit, so you can't have them all hit the enemy at once. You can't shotgun with this skill. However, you can hit them multiple times. Decelerate. The point where the projectiles decelerate. Okay, let me see something real quick. Whatever happens if you put slower projectiles on this. I wonder if it says it'll decrease the distance, but Jesus Christ. Yeah, so it does cause them to fly out a little bit less and come back faster. This might actually be really good for poison, dude. If they can all hit the same, it's kind of a clunky skill, though. I don't know. It would be kind of difficult to aim it, if I'm not mistaken. But what I could do is play it with a Pathfinder. And use that for the poison proliferation. Interesting. Yeah, me too, dude. I miss Hex Blast so bad. I wonder what other skills you could use to like turn into a trap that would be fucking cool. You know what I mean? Because this is always like, this is what I like about PoE is that you can turn anything into a totem. You can turn it that uses a projectile. You can turn anything into a trap. I wonder what other cool skills there are that you could turn into traps. So anything that's not a channeling skill, but that's a projectile. Anything that uses bows or wands. I wonder if there's a way to turn this into something cool though. Like with poison, because it looks like it hits a bunch of times. I don't know. I don't know. I already have this trickster leveled up, so I was thinking of maybe switching it over to maybe like an assassin, and then playing with that spectral throw. Damn, dude, it's hard to find. It's hard to find a. I have. The assassin I played was pretty fun actually. Actually, you know what we're gonna do, dude? We're gonna do what I had originally planned on doing anyway. Let me see something real quick. This is what happens to me every single league, dude. I start with an idea. I'm like, look, I'm going to play one character. I'm going to farm a bunch of currency, and I'm going to play one other alt. And then this is what I end up with every single time is this. Every time I end up with this. I don't know how to stop, dude. I can't stop. It's bad, dude. I can't. I don't know what to do. It's like, dude, it's like this is what people that smoke crack must feel like, you know? Where they take one hit and they're like, dude, I need just another taste, dude. Come on. And you just make one more alt. Just one more, dude. Just come on. Can I just get one more alt? That's probably what it feels like. I know what we're gonna do, dude. Yeah, dude. I mean, I don't even know what the fuck. I don't even know what I'm doing with my life anymore. Okay. This is what we're gonna do, dude. We're gonna get Vol Breach on this motherfucker, and we're gonna run into some simulacrums because I think we're geared enough, dude. I think we're good. Let's see, where are we at on our defenses? Ooh. We need the we need some jewels that have plus max fire res on them. That's what we need. Yeah, that's what we need. We need to get up to 90 res, dude. Okay, there we go. I'm just gonna buy this cheap one because it's got the two that I want. Because we're about to get an entire mirror back from our shipment, so it's not gonna matter much anyway. Two, 7. Come on, man. I'm not trying to fuck around tonight, dude. Just somebody answer the trade. All I need is one gem. That's it. Just one. Is this guy gonna answer it? Maybe. Maybe I can exalt slam damaging ailments do damage faster on this one. See, dude, whoever said that the Asian guys they answer trades, they were correct. It's always the Asian guys that answer trades. Everybody else is just like dumb. I don't get it. Cool. Thanks, dude. Alright, we're gonna exalt slam damaging ailments on here. Even though I don't know if I don't even know. Can it roll? Maybe. I don't think so, but let's see what we can get. Nope. It's alright though. We don't use lightning skills, but it's okay because we're gonna do this just to get the resistances, that's all. That's all we want. Okay, now we're at 89%. We need one more with 1% on it. And then we need to do damaging ailments. Deal damage. Damn, that's a fat ass fucking jewel this dude has. He has it listed for 140 divines. Yeah, we're not doing that, dude. So we are going to just run a simulacrum and see how long we survive. Jesus, Jay, why can't I see my delirium tab? I'm going blind too, so that helps, right? That's awesome. Cool. Alright, let's see how long we can last in this one, huh? I should really find a place to socket in Vault Breach into here, because that definitely helps with the ignite. Dude, I should try to get E-Miracle on the podcast. I don't know, dude. I'm holding pretty strong in wave 1, so I don't know what you're talking about. Wave 1, no problem. Son of a bitch. Never gives me anything good, dude, in the gems. I never get anything that's ever worth anything in the gems for some reason. And remember too, I don't even have I don't even have my gems leveled up for this build either all the way. Remember that. I don't have like any, I don't think I have a 2120 malevolence, which I need. Yeah, I don't. Let's see. I do have blade fall. Not efficacy, elemental focus. These are all not even leveled up all the way, or they could be. See, in my head, this is what I thought my my character in the gauntlet was gonna do. I was like, dude, I'll just make a righteous fire build and I'll just do this. That's what was going on in my head. But, you know, obviously, didn't really work out that way. Yeah, baby. Catch that ignite, motherfucker. Come on, man. We need voices, baby. We need your 1-3 voices. Finish the league out strong. This is really good for leveling your gems, though. Dude, could you imagine? Just run one simulacrum and then all of a sudden I just come up on a mirror. I don't know, dude. I have a better shot at probably winning the Powerball. Yeah, it's a bunch of flat lightning damage. That might actually be good. That's the other trap I fall into too, is I always find a bunch of good stuff to craft with, like crafting bases, and then I just don't ever do anything with them. Once it gets like to a certain point in the league, I'm like, oh, this will be good. I'll craft something on that. I'll put it in like a craft tab, and then I just never touch it again. I'm too busy like making alts for no reason. It's so ridiculous, dude. I don't even know why I do that. Oh, damn, that was close. It was getting close. Oh yeah, we got a level though. That's nice. Sick. Yeah, exactly. That's what I do too. And once it just gets to a certain point in the league where you're not like you have like a strategy that you're using to make currency. So it's not like I don't like sitting in my hideout like crafting for profit past a certain point. Like it's really good at, like to a certain point though, and then it just becomes like I don't know, it becomes boring for me to do that. Other people like doing it. I just don't like doing it after a certain point though. Like trust me, I'm crafting flasks all the way up to like probably the second or third week. Oh shit! Damn! Oh, there's this motherfucker, dude. Come on, catch that ignite, baby. There he goes. Alright. Alright, what was your prediction again? I don't know, dude. We're getting kind of close, dude. Oh, you son of a bitch. I knew it, dude. I knew I was right. I knew I wouldn't make it to wave 13. Told you. Ah. Well, let me check something real quick. What are we missing, dude? We're missing something, aren't we? What are we missing? Not the clusters in there. Oh, I'm missing another cluster. That's why. I was like, dude, why do I suck so bad? So I'm missing this other cluster. And the other jewels. As long as I can move, I'd probably be alright, but once they swarm me like that, I just die. Or like that, too. So close, yet so far away. Alright, well, we're just gonna run out the portals, dude. I mean, fuck it, right? What do we have to lose? I don't know, dude. This thing's not feeling too immortal anymore like it used to. Alright, well... This thing's like half built though, dude, so it's not like, I mean, what am I really gonna do? It's definitely not ready to do simulacrum yet. I'm still missing a cluster jewel. I'm missing a bunch of gems. I didn't put very much investment into the jewels. Missing a bunch of max life. Alright, well, let's just run the other ones and just see, because we have them. Might as well run them. We can just get up to wave 12. Yeah, whatever. The other one I had last league, dude, was so goddamn tanky. You could just sit there and just tank hit after hit after hit. Yeah, you remember that shit? It's pretty good. Superior Storm Call, of course. Yeah, this is a this softcore Merc League. Cool. Yeah, so the podcast is live, guys, just so you know. I am 18 subscribers away from 2,000 subscribers on YouTube. Hopefully, I will hit it tonight, hopefully. Yeah, for sure, man. It's cool, dude. I got people that say they watch every episode in the comments. It's pretty awesome, dude. I never made anything like that before, you know? It's pretty cool. Thanks, dude. Yeah. We're growing. Slowly but surely, we are growing. I wonder what happened to Photon, man. He was supposed to stick around and ask me if he ever got another ad, but I guess, yeah, dude, that's the next big goal right there, 10K. We'll get there. Just got to keep making content. It'll definitely help once we get once we get Gazzy on the podcast. Get Sir Gog on. I want to get him on for sure. E-Miracle. I have like a huge list of people now that I want to get on the podcast. Yeah, dude, I'll make 1,000 episodes of it. I don't care. As long as people are still willing to come on, you know? I'll just keep making episodes. All I could do is help both of our channels anyway. Yeah, for sure. I'll get him on too, eventually. You gotta remember too, we gotta go with the, we gotta go with what game is out. So once PoE 2 comes out, also, Palsteron's gonna come on too. So that'll be good. I talked to him as well. He said he'd be down to do it. So we might do that as like a PoE 2 episode, you know? Yeah, dude, everybody's been super cool that I reached out to. I haven't had one person tell me to fuck off yet. That's pretty cool. It's not like real life, you know? Where people tell you to fuck off all the time. Like what I do with sales during the day, people tell me to fuck off all day long. So this is awesome. It's a nice change. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. Yeah, on Jung would be cool, but yeah. Rutu's a little wild, dude. I don't know, he'd be cool though. He'd probably be cool to have on. He's a wild boy. Oh, yeah, that's good. I gotta add him to the list. Back here, Kosis, you son of a bitch. There he goes. Come on, catch that ignite, baby. Come on. There he goes. Okay. I got scared there for a second. Come on, do you know voices yet? The fuck kind of game is this? I haven't seen one megalomaniac. I haven't seen any voices. Dude, we've already done 2 simulacrums. What's going on with this? I thought it was a guaranteed drop. Dude, I know, right? I think the game's broken. And then this dude keeps showing up with nothing else around him, so I have no way of, like, igniting him. Son of a bitch. How dare you, dude. fuck do you think you are? Slamming me like that. Come on, catch that ignite, dude. I don't think he can catch the ignite off of the penance mark. Interesting. I don't know, dude. Come on. There they are. Okay. They showed up. Okay. Well, I guess that one's done. I said, yeah, I gotta put in a lot more currency into this character to make it better. It's like half cocked right now, dude. Definitely not ready for Simulacrum. But let's see. Maybe we got a House of Mirrors. All right. Well, check it out, dude. So look. Ah, damn, really? That sucks. All right, so check it out, dude. This is what we're going to do. So we are going to, tomorrow, while I'm working, I'm going to put together a build, and we're going to stick to it. I'm going to make sure that it's decent, and we're just going to play it all the way through, whether it sucks or not. It does not matter. If it sucks, we're just going to continue to play it until the end of the league, okay? And then, yeah, that's it. We'll get our 50 million shipment back here soon, and then let's see. Dude, what the fuck? I didn't even send the shipment off. What the fuck? Dude, I could have sworn I sent the shipment. Did I not send the shipment? Am I that cooked? I don't know, dude. Sometimes I have zero explanation for the things that I do. I have no excuses. I do not have any excuses for the things that I do sometimes, man. Trust me, I would like to have, I'd be like, oh yeah, but I did that because, you know, that thing. And I just don't, I'm all out. Yeah, but I thought I'd already sent off the shipment. I wasn't going to cancel it. So should I send it to Calgur? All right, dude. We'll send it to Calgur. Cannot exceed maximum shipment value of 50 million. Okay, so how do we do this? Yeah, it's fine. I'm gonna be sleeping. It'll be fine. So what are we gonna do? Let's do 350. Okay. So that is. That's 51 million. That's 50 million. 50 million. Let's do 214. Okay, let's do 212. Is there an easier way to do this, or do I just have to guess it? I guess I could just lower the amount of dust, right? Like take 35 off of this. There we go. Okay. Okay, we're setting off to Calgary, and I will be in bed, and by the time I wake up, we'll have an entire mirror. It'll be awesome. I already know what's going to happen, dude. I'm going to run out of gold. What's going to happen is the pirate is going to jack me while I'm sleeping. I won't be able to rescue my... Yeah, I know. It's fine. It'll be okay. I'll go whack him with my armor stacker. I'm sure I'll wake up and it'll have like 3 hours left. I'm sure I'll get jacked like 30 minutes into it. All right, man. I'm out for the night, and I'll be back on tomorrow, and we'll have a fresh build idea to fuck with. Peace.